Hello everybody, welcome to another Feed the Beast Light 3 playthrough. This is episode 13, I do believe, and last episode we worked on making the redstone energy cell, as well as making basic machines that we can use for expanding our base and making our lives easier and increasing the efficiency at which we do things. So yeah, this episode I think I want to work on getting up another solar array. I made 5 solar panels last time, and I don't think I can make many more since I'm out of glass. However, I do have plenty of cobblestones right now, so I think I can use that into, I'll put that into the pulverizer to make some sand. This will take some power, of course, but yeah, this is the reason why we do need a second solar array, or maybe even a third solar array, because our power output right now is not sufficient enough to power all the machines sufficiently. So let's take a look at what I want to design and how I will design everything accordingly. So our one solar cell is right here. I'm not sure whether or not I want to put one right next to it, or maybe just expand this. Kind of debating that in my mind, but I do need to upgrade this. So I think overall I'm just probably for now going to take these solar panels and upgrade them to tier 2. Solar, there you go. So we can make solar panel 2s. This requires 8 of the solar panel tier 1s and 1 redstone reception coil, which is just gold and redstone. So fairly easy, not that cheap for me at the moment. I'll just be upgrading these as we go until we get to tier 6, which is the maximum. And then once we have enough materials, we can put the low light upgrades on them, 8 of them. The efficiency upgrades, we can put 8 of them as well. And yeah, so what we want is the efficiency upgrade and the low light upgrade, and that will provide enough power for our machines to be constantly energized and fully functional. So today I will work on making as many solar panels as I can. Hopefully it will be enough to make a, let's see, to make a few solar panel 2s. I'm hoping we have enough, 9 in total, to fully encompass the area in which I put the solar array farm to be. That is the goal. So right now I'm just collecting this redstone and not receiving any power right now because it is not daylight. There's no daylight outside. So let's see how much glass we currently have. We have 4. We need iron as well. Nothing here. Alright. Just a bit more. Here we go. Actually, and just one more. So I also need some wood. Whoops. As well as some redstone. Alright. That's 3 more tier 1s. Actually, I'm hoping I just, there you go. And I did not need 5 boats. Unfortunately, yeah, my mouse kind of double clicks sometimes and just makes excess items. I think we can burn these, doesn't really matter, so I'll just use them as fuel, but yeah. But now I do need more, I need more wood. So I think I will make a pickaxe, an axe. There you go. Any more glass? Smelt it up just a bit. And the power's starting to rise again. Thankfully. I put the configuration so that I think this won't receive any power. Maybe if I do that. That's now releasing power. That's not good. Now it's receiving power. So the bottom has to stay with receiving power, I think. Yep. So this is the bottom. We'll receive power. We're receiving a bit now, as well as these machines. Receiving some power. So yeah, good stuff. Oh, and speaking of which, I can make one solar power, one solar panel tier 2. So I'm gonna make that real quick. And let's see. There you go. We have one of these solar panel tier 2s, which is great. I can make a total of 2 and have one solar panel tier 1 left over. Alright, so as my machines power up, I think I'm going to pulverize. Or actually, it's pulverizing all by itself already, so I don't think I need to do that. I'll just put this in here so it can smelt into some glass. And we'll make more mirrors. But actually, I did want to make the axes. There you go. Easy enough. I think I'll just get some more wheat here. Maybe one more. Doesn't really matter. Alright, I'm gonna get these two and replant these oak saplings here. There you go. Bit of RF coming in. Again, our RF is being limited. Our RF per tick is being limited by our leadstone energy, flux ducts, so we have to upgrade those, but right now it's kind of costly and not really worth it. So I'm going to hold off on that until we have more materials and we can do things more efficiently. go back. Smelt some sand. Alright, let's keep these materials for now. Let's take a look. Do we have anything else we need? Doesn't really look like it. So we have plenty of materials. I think I'll replace some of the tier 1 solar panels with oh, this is broken. I'll replace the tier 1 solar panels with the tier 2s. Can I get this one? There you go. Alright, let's take a look. Make a quick crafting table over here. How many do we need? We need 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. And I screwed up. Alright, we have to go back. This is producing much more power, as you can see. Quite a lot. 16 RF per tick. So I need to go back just a bit and gather up reception coil, I do believe it's called. Let's check how this is doing. We got some. Let's put this in here. Is this in the process of doing it? Hopefully. Just a bit. Needs more power. Oops, almost forgot to craft it again. Alright, there you go, another tier 2 solar panel. There you go. Now we have 2 tier 2 solar panels. We're producing lots of RF per tick. Plenty RF per tick. So again, we can probably make a few more. Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of this tree right here. As well as this one. Just want to make sure I have a clear area for development. There you go. So I think I'll make one more tier 2 solar panel and yeah, and I'll attach it to these. These are producing some power right now. It's unusual. This one's producing lots of power. Let's take some of these saplings that I dropped. Doesn't really matter, I guess, right now, but maybe for the future. And let's get back down here, and let's start making some more solar panels. Oh, I actually did want to change something here. I wanted to get rid of all these furnaces, because for now, I'm just going to be using my redstone furnace. Not really necessary to use anything else, since this is much better than the old ones. So now we're just making some more glass for our solar panel development. Let's see, how much is this taking? It's taking a good amount, much faster than previously, as well as feeding into these machines as well. So this gravel. So plenty of glass right now. Actually, we'll need just a bit. I'll take that back. No need for furnaces again. At least not that much need. Let's put this out like this. Alright, we have a few more solar panel tier 1s. I think we have 3 solar panel tier 1s on the surface, so we need one more set. One more solar panel tier 1 to make a solar panel tier 2. So, okay, let's take this. Five solar panel tier 1s. Let me get my piece of gold. There you go. Whoops. Let's see. We have 3. Yes, we do. So let's take this one. There you go. One more. There you go. Now we have 3 tier 2 solar panels. Very nice. So 3 of these require 8 tier 1s. So 3 times 8 is 24 total solar panel tier 1s powering our base right now. It should be a good starting amount of power for the future. We'll need a lot more power to sustain what we're going to do. So we have that we need to do. And now we're witnessing skeleton and zombie duel. Fight to the death. And I think the skeleton's gonna win because they're very overpowered in this patch of the game, I do believe. There you go. I need to kill it. Interesting. Let's get a few more pieces of wheat here. Alright. Whoops. doesn't really matter. Seven pieces of wheat. Let's get 2 more. Alright. Which power do we have currently? We can put this on drain, or so exit, exhume its power. Now it should start powering these very quickly. Very nice. So we have some more power. This is going up fairly quickly, huh? So the power stored into the energy cell can be redirected into these machines, which is fairly nice. And it's out of power, but now it's working fairly quickly. This holds still quite a bit of power. There you go. Let's take this. More bread. More pulverized sand. So once the sun comes back up, we'll start receiving more energy. Let's make a few more panels. Although I do need some more wood. And we have a bit more. Here we go. Alright. Not taking any power right now. Let's see if we have an extra mirror here. Doesn't look like it. Just a bit more smelting power. Although it might finish before it smelts completely. And there you go. That's all we needed. When does it stop smelting? At 0 completely? Not completely 0. Huh, that's interesting. I'm just gonna put this in there for later, put this there for now. Let's see. And we need a bit more wood again. There you go. Now we have 3 solar panel tier 1s. And it looks like the sun just came out because now we are receiving RF. And these machines are beginning to be powered once more. Whoops. Actually, I'll just leave that for now. Never mind. Once the sun completely comes up, then the efficiency of the solar panels will start coming in, I think. Or the solar efficiency will increase. Let's see. Plenty of RF now coming in. Great for our machines. We can smelt some of these items and just make more and more solar panels. I think I want to make 5 more solar panels total. So I'm going to craft the rest of this oak wood into planks, as well as these birch wood planks into this birch wood into planks. So see how much it's taking. Since the power is being spread out to all 3 machines, it's more like each machine is feeding on the power, so the one machine isn't taking that much at once. Although this is powering up fairly quickly, which is nice. One more, there you go. Alright, so now we just need 3 more. Let's focus on making a gold, what are they called? Let me see. Redstone reception coil. There you go. Glass, sand, all stuff we need. Just losing a charge. Just seem to be losing a charge. Never mind. Now it's gaining a lot of charge. Although, let's output all of this energy into here. This should increase fairly quickly, yeah. There you go. Now this is increasing fairly quickly as well. Now this is empty. Magma Crucible is almost fully filled with RF. In case we need it later for the redstone flux ducts. Alright, just one more we need. Although in the future we'll be making even more, so there you go. Alright, so now we have one more tier 2 solar panel, which means that 4 times 8 is 32. So now we have effectively 32 tier 1 solar panels powering our base right now. Great stuff. So we have tons of power, hopefully now. Let's take a look. Of course, in the future we'll be upgrading these to tier 3, but we do need more stuff for this, although it's not very hard to get, essentially. Yeah, the next tier is pretty easy. The tier after, a little harder, not that much harder. Machine frame, not very hard. It just gets a little bit harder each time, but it doesn't really matter. Let's take a look here. Interesting. Resonant machine frame. This will kind of be hard to get since we don't have an ender farm or an ender pearl farm, but I guess we can manage once we get that late into the game. So this produces lots and lots of overall power, RF. So very useful, and yeah. Let's see, how much are we producing? This is filled, all this is filled. We can start taking in some power. That's a lot of power, huh? And this is still filled. So now we have plenty of power to power all of our machines continuously. Hopefully, unless the sun's running out. There you go. Three more solar panels here, ones. But yeah. Looks like we ran out of things to smelt. How much power is this taking? Seems like a good amount. Just put the rest in here and wait for it to smelt up. But yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna be doing for a while now, until we have all the tier 2 solar panels on top of our array, so that we can have plenty of power for a variety of machines in the future. So yeah, I think next episode I'm going to work on the machines and making more of them and placing them in these specific machine rooms. And hopefully if I can kill an Enderman, I will be able to make an elevator, maybe here or at the opposite end over there, and I'll be able to make multiple floors where I can expand my base downwards. So yeah, I have lots of things in mind, and I'll start working on them soon. So yeah, that's about it. See you guys.